Hi guys, today I'm going to do a video reviewing the books that I won from Penguin Platform. These are the books that I won and I'll go through them one by one here. The first book is Start Where You Are by Mira Lee Patel, and it's like Breakfast Journal as such, but it's also filled with inspirational quotes, so I haven't actually filled this one yet, but I like it. Aesthetic. A Kim Jong-il production. It's about Madame Choi and Shin Sang-ok, who were both really famous in the movie industry. She was a really well-known actress and he was a critically acclaimed director? Yeah. And they were both kidnapped in North Korea, and it's about their story. And this book's really good because it kind of leads up towards when they were kidnapped. It introduces their background and their story and how they met each other, and then goes into the details, so it was really interesting so far. And it also has some pictures of them too. This book is Half Lost by Sally Green, and it's the conclusion to the series. And I haven't read this one either because I haven't read the first two, but I'll be interested in getting them and then reading this one because it sounds so interesting about white witches and black witches who fight against each other, and it's about one who's kind of in the midst of everything, isn't really on one side or the other, but is kind of thrown into the mess, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. Not really, because I'll spoil it. Until We Are Free by Surana Abadi. It's about her life in Iran, and it centres around the work as law, the work they did in their law firm and helping others whilst the government was trying to work against them. It's so interesting because it's so different from the life that we live here. And it's really interesting to find out about what really happens from people who've lived there rather than from the news. So it's really interesting. I don't even know how to explain this one because it's really weird. I'm literally gonna have to reread this because I don't know what happens. I think the woman dies, and then it's about the man. The woman dies. Man meets alien. That's about him. Really weird. I forgot you got accused of killing him. Patience by Dan Close is a graphics novel which I was also given, and this is the most interesting so far because it's totally different from what I usually read. It centres around a man whose wife is killed and he's accused of being the murderer, and it's a sci-fi mix. It's one of those books where you can't really explain it, you have to read it yourself, but it's so interesting and the graphics in it and the colours are so amazing. I'll show you this one. Okay. A cosmic time warp death trap to the primordial infinite of everlasting love. If that doesn't explain it, I don't know. Zoom down. Ooh. There are all the books that I got. They're all really interesting, and I'll link Penguin Platform below so you can enter some of their giveaways for the month. There's one every month, so if you don't win this one, try the next one and the next one. But either way, all the books that they advertise are really interesting. If you read these books, let me know in the comments and we can talk about them. And thank you for watching. Bye! Oh! Don't